What's up, y'all? Welcome back to our very special Valentine's Day episode. Okay, so we had said that we were gonna wear something festive, and she has, of course, she's a girl, well, kind of,
I
maybe.
got what I identify as.
As a girl.
And I even have red lips. Yeah.
I know, she's so festive, but I legitimately do not own anything red or pink at all.
Wait. I want
What?
to give me your Valentine.
Oh my gosh, is it a red shirt? I could have put it on.
Oh my god. Everything fell over. It was, hold on, I want the moment right. Hold on.
Oh my gosh, here we go. We're having technical difficulties within the first. Wait, I didn't get you a Valentine.
It's okay. I'm a good girlfriend, that's why.
Oh, good girlfriend. Okay.
Okay.
She's on the struggle bus over there hanging off the couch. How cute! Wait, you're gonna make me feel bad
Why?
that I didn't get you anything.
It's like, read it though.
Oh, that's so.
Isn't it?
You guys, look.
No, it's the picture when you're throwing salts.
Look.
Oh,
Literally, she has the picture where
And
if you
I
guys saw
put,
the bath salt
You're
one.
my favorite boyfriend. And then I put my only boyfriend.
Oh, this is so cute.
Isn't it?
Oh, you make me feel bad.
I got you the stuff that I knew you needed.
Oh, not
Reese's
the
Mints, you're
reset.
sugar-free.
Oh my gosh, I
I
love
know.
sugar-free Russell Stovers. If you guys are having bathroom issues, eat 3 of these. You will
They're-
go.
Those smack.
Oh my gosh,
And
and
your gums
gum.
and your Tic Tacs, because I know you, girl.
Oh, this is so cute.
Oh,
Oh,
did you see our pictures on the
thank
side?
you.
And
Oh.
the dumpster picture, our dumpster picture.
Oh, oh,
Wait,
look.
but look at this last one. Right here.
What, the dumb bitches together?
Yeah.
I'm smart. Oh, this is so cute. Thank you.
But we gotta take the shots.
Oh, that scares me, but okay. I guess we have to.
It's a Valentine rule.
Dude, I love these sugar-free Russell Stovers, especially the coconut
I just want you to
one.
know this is what I do at work. If somebody asks what I
Aw.
do for work, somebody asks, I work in an
This is
office.
the most thoughtful thing you've ever done for me. Thank you.
I'm a good girlfriend.
Oh.
I'm a good girlfriend.
Well, what happened to Christmas then? I was waiting on my Balenciagas and I didn't get them.
What did we do for Christmas? I celebrate love.
Thank you.
Cheers. Where's your shot?
I got you.
Where's your shot? Oh, ready?
Oh, I got you a shot.
Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we're starting this off real crazy.
Yeah,
we have
you
a
didn't-
crazy episode, by
There
the
might be
way.
more stuff that fell out of it, but that's good.
Dude, there's a lot in that little box. You got it loaded.
I got your
Okay,
favies.
you guys know whenever I take a sip of Fireball, it's donezo. So
That's why I was like, let me do this real beginning.
cheers, girl.
Cheers.
Cheers to Valentine's.
Cheers.
Whew. Okay,
Ooh,
I needed that right before recording, y'all.
let's go.
I'm gonna put this box right here. This is so cute.
Our little pictures. It says, "You're my favorite boyfriend," and it says, "My only boyfriend. Happy Valentine."
We're gonna get into the yucks or the yums in
Tim's
just a.
my boyfriend. That's why.
She's a liar. We're gonna get into the yucks and the yums in just a second. But I do have to say we do have one more very special surprise that we're not gonna do right now. We're gonna
Okay.
need to wait, but I do want to show you guys. We did get the Valentine's edition of the strawberry whip shots, and we did say that we were not gonna buy whip shots anymore.
We did. I was just thinking that. But
Yep. But it's Valentine's.
Valentine.
It's Valentine's. It's strawberry. It just came out, and we had to do it for you guys for Valentine's because you know what's so funny is that, like, speaking of icks, one of my icks is like people who say Valentine's.
Oh.
Dude, and I literally, just because I crack up on people like bussy, I always say it now. Now I say Valentine's
But I don't want to hurt you guys' feelings. It's Valentine.
with
If
an
you didn't
N.
know, it's not times. It's Valentine. Like, will you be my Valentine?
Yes.
Like Valentina.
Yes. We said we weren't gonna buy these because last time we got the peppermint ones, they were delicious. But
It's just
we had 3
the
shots each.
aerosol is the problem.
The aerosol or something. I don't know. Letting you guys know, we are going to get into our yucks and yums. By the way, just letting you guys know, moving on from here, we have segments now. We have our yucks and our yums, and we have our would you rathers. Those are 2 segments that we have.
That we're permanently moving in.
Permanently. Okay, they are here to
They're
stay.
paying rent now.
You guys asked, you guys will receive. I'm just kidding. No one asked for it. Literally not one person asked for it. I don't care, okay? But letting you guys know, do not listen to this episode. I mean, don't listen to any episode around your kids, but especially today's episode because it is the Valentine's edition.
So we're going to talk about Valentines.
And Drake just leaked a video,
It's
so...
Valentine.
Girl. Anyways, go ahead and start off with your yuck or yum, whatever you want to start off with.
Okay. Let's do my yuck. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
I don't know what your yuck is, so...
I think it was Tuesday. On
Tuesday.
A Tuesday. I'm on my way to work. I wake up butt fuck early to go to work. So I'm going to work. I'm getting gas, and I get a phone call from one of my coworkers. I wasn't gonna answer it because typically I have no reason to answer those phone calls.
Is it the coworker you like or no?
The coworker I love.
Oh, that's sarcasm if y'all couldn't tell.
And so then I answer it, and they're like, "Hey, the power's out. Don't come in. She'll call you in a couple hours because she thinks it's gonna be a while when it's time to come in. She'll text you when it's time to come in." Ma'am, I turned around so fast, went home, put my freaking sweats on, told my son I'm taking him to school because usually I leave earlier than he goes.
Yeah.
So he ends up going with his grandma to school. I told him I'm taking you to school, put my sweats on, getting ready to medicate myself in the morning, if you will. And 14 minutes later, a text.
14
The power's on.
Valentines.
Ma'am, it
14
was a Valentine's moment for me.
Valentines.
I was so I was planning my day.
The fact that you could have literally just drove to work and started, like, or you could have sat in the parking
And
lot.
then, oh, the kicker is that I get to work at like, okay, I start at 8. They text me at 8:14. I got there like at 8:50. The computers didn't get back and running until 10:30.
So you just sat there doing nothing?
I was on my phone and I was eating my lunch.
But you were getting paid though, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
I ate my lunch. I ate my lunch at 8:00 in the morning. Don't play with me.
Oh my god.
I know. I was so
I thought your
irritated.
yuck was gonna be that the bath salts leaked in your car.
Oh, the bath salts leaked in my glove box.
Y'all, we went out to a precinct.
No, they leaked days before you got in the car.
Girl, I was like, damn, your bath salts are linking up and I can't even link up with nobody.
I'm like, I smelled them like 2 days before.
Sorry, they're not bath salts. They're sniffing
sniffing
salts. I just always call it bath salts.
But like when we got in the car 2 days later, the car reeked of salt.
Of ammonia.
We
Turns
had to
out
drive
it's
with
ammonia.
the windows down for
a hot minute.
like 48 hours.
Literally, I was like, this is
No, but my
rough.
yuck was them telling me the power's out. And then I go home and put my sweats on, and 15
thinking you had a little
later,
free day.
Ma'am, you have no clue. I was pumped.
Oh no, I would have been heated too. Like, how you gonna go and
So
tell me
that was
that's
definitely my yuck.
Yeah.
The power also went out on Thursday for 2 hours after my lunch. When I got back from lunch, the power was out for 2 hours. We sit there.
They can't afford the light bill?
The neighbors power out. They had a fire next door, so Edison's over there fucking straight up.
Oh, that's right. So they cut
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's not too bad of a yuck.
It's okay. What's yours?
Mine is sad, depressing, and it's really sad
What is it?
that I don't have a Valentine's.
I just gave you your Valentine.
No, I know, but like a real one. This is so cute, and I have my yuck already written down because I do have ADD and I forget everything. But this is so cute and so thoughtful, and I'm gonna be so honest with you. Nobody has been that thoughtful to me like since girl. I want to say since I don't want to speak of the person, but you know who you hooked up with her girlfriend. Like she would be the only one, so that's very sweet, and I really appreciate that. But I mean, like, well, okay, we're gonna get real open right here. I technically never really even had a Valentine's because my ex, every single time, well, we were together for a hot minute, but he would always be in Italy at the time. So he would hit up my sister and he would send her money to go to Costco and buy like a dozen chocolates, and he would have
That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, he would have my sister. Well, it's thoughtful because he's not doing it. I'm not trying to like be rude, but he wouldn't do any of that. Like.
Well, it's thoughtful to like contact.
Didn't I tell you we were in Japan for my birthday? And because I was, dude,
and the fact that we're gonna be in Japan again for your birthday.
I know, isn't that crazy?
Yeah,
isn't that crazy? Well, he got so triggered at me because I was donezo, out for the count, like, and I'm not a hard sleeper. But that day specifically, specifically remember looking at my phone. I said, I never saw my steps go that high. We got up to 37,000 steps. 37. I was done, and apparently, when I knocked out, or I was talking to him, I guess. He left to go to 7-Eleven because we were staying right across from a 7-Eleven. Midnight hit, and I guess apparently he came back and he got me a cupcake from 7-Eleven. But like it wasn't a cupcake. It was like, if you guys know, like they have these like weird like flat little cupcakes that have smashed walnuts inside. I forget the name of it, right? And please tell me why. I think I told you this already. I woke up with it smashed. And I was like, what's this? And he's like, don't play stupid. Don't play stupid. I tried surprising you for your birthday. I was like,
you were fake sleeping? Is that what he thought?
He literally thought I was faking it. I was like, I swear to God. And you know what bothers me the most is I always say, if I swear to God on my brother, I am not telling a lie. And I told him, I was like, I swear my brother, I do not have any recollection whatsoever of you giving me that cupcake for my birthday. Yes. And I'm like, but I'm not even trying to be rude about that though. But I'm like, you went over here and got me this nasty ass, dry ass thing, and you expected
Don't eat walnut. I don't eat walnuts.
Yes, I'm like, like you expected some, like, He thought he did the most, and mind you, the 7-Eleven was, I'm not exaggerating to you, 300 steps.
Oh,
Honestly, it was,
fucking.
yes, I'm like, girl. So I'm like, when it
Could have
comes
bought
down,
me a drink.
and I'm not trying to be rude, but did he plan anything for my birthday?
Oh yeah,
No.
yeah.
We were there in Japan. You couldn't look up a nice
See, that's
restaurant
like
and like,
me though. That's like I like. You don't gotta do a lot, but I just want to feel
I
like
want effort. I want
acknowledged.
effort. It doesn't mean
I just want to
money.
feel something like this is, this took me, how long this took me? Not very long.
30 minutes.
Like, and it's just like, I want to feel acknowledged on a
Yeah.
birthday, on a Valentine, if I have a partner, on a anniversary. You can do nothing. That's why I'm just like,
Yep.
it's so, like, I don't want to go out. It's crowded. I do not want to go out.
Oh, I agree with that.
I don't want to, like, I've worked in the restaurant industry too long. I have no desire to be in a restaurant Valentine.
Yeah.
But like, do something special. We could drink at the house.
Dude,
We
just
can
the
get
effort.
pizza.
But and then
Something cute and little.
I
It's
forgot
not
to
about money.
I forgot to even say that the thing that he had got me was 7-Eleven brand. And did you know, wait till you go to Japan, girl. Their desserts are next level. And even at 7-Eleven, I'm like, and you come back with this? No, I'm not kidding. So
Yeah.
check this out. The next day on the way back home, we stopped to get water, and I just checked it out. Do you know how much that cost?
$1 more.
It cost $1.10 to be exact.
More.
No, $1.10.
Oh, period.
That's what he spent on me. I was like,
And
oh.
but then it's not the fact that you spent it. It's the fact that you have the audacity to get mad that I'm asleep.
Yes.
Or fake sleeping during your cupcake ceremony.
Because he thought that it was so, like, bizarre for me to fall asleep so fast. But
I'm
I'm
tired,
like, dude, I
ma'am.
was exhausted.
I did record-breaking numbers
I've
today.
never done 37,000 steps in my life. And mind you, while I was doing it, I was 290 pounds, girl. Like, come on. It was a lot. Anyways, my whole point of even bringing that up, though, is like, I'm sorry, but he asked my sister to do it because it was so easy for him to send my sister $20 to be like, here, you do it. And, he gets all the credit, which I appreciated. I know I probably sound... But I just know if we were together, he wouldn't have done it.
Yeah,
He
like
never...
physically together.
Dude, even while we were in Canada, I asked him, I said, okay, look, I'm like, this is our last make or to break it, right? And I said, you're going to plan a date for me. Do you know what he did? His date, and I specifically told him because there was 2 movies that I wanted to see over there. And I had went to the first one. We went to go see Everything, I don't know the name, Everything Everywhere All at Once. I think that's the name.
Yeah.
And then Morbius, right? And I told him, for the date, do not say the movies because I already told you I want to go to the movies, right? What does he do?
Plan the movies.
Plan the movies. We get to the movie theater. He's all showing them the ticket or whatever, right? And they're like, oh, this is not the right one. He took us to the wrong movie theater on top of that. I'm like, the fact that you yes. Well, dude, I haven't seen him since.
I'm frustrated.
I haven't seen him since.
Frustrated.
But that's what I'm saying. So I'm like, I never had a Valentine.
It's like, I don't expect like the shit on Instagram ain't real. I don't expect 12 dozen roses. I don't expect candles. I don't like, okay, I get it. That's much. Like, acknowledge the holiday, put effort.
Yeah.
Like,
cook a cute little dinner.
Something I said, something so small that I said. Pick it up and
yeah.
Because I feel like, dude, if I was a dude, I feel like I'd be marvelous to my girl, to my
Well,
lady.
I'm gonna be so honest with you. I started off like that because I give everybody what I want to receive, but as soon as I start realizing it's not received,
then
I don't do it anymore.
No, you're right.
And you know what's so crazy is I'm like that now with friends, with family, with like I'm just low key. If I'm keeping it real, I'm low key kind of jaded. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm so just.
But it's so easy. Like, and especially like us, like, please don't take me out to eat on Valentine. Please don't take me to the streets. I don't want that. Like, I want to be like indoors and then do something different.
Oh no, I'll go to the streets, girl. We can hit up a bar.
Like, the bars are not crowded on Valentine.
Do you know what my ideal?
I will go to the bar
I'm so serious. My ideal Valentine's date, if it wasn't in February, because I know it's cold. But say for example, I was in another country where it's warm, or in Florida. Florida, it's warm over there. I would love for my man to like get a pizza, girl, and like a blanket and a bottle. And go to the beach. I am in love with that.
Absolutely.
And that's like what, $25? And I would be like, oh my God,
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Anyways, that's my yuck. Sorry, that was so long because we went down memory lane.
My
I'm like,
yum?
you know what's so crazy is I could literally have about 18 episodes of my ex.
Ma'am, look at me. I got the exes of the years over here. I was thinking today.
Sometimes I think that yours are better than mine. Honestly.
Today I was thinking, besides my high school ex, if I had to choose an ex to be back with, I couldn't choose. Besides Franny. Franny doesn't count.
Okay, stop, because we are gonna get into the would you rather's, and I'm so triggered. Never mind.
You asked me that, what ex I would rather be with. Anyways, okay, my yum.
Oh, she spoiled my would you rather's.
My yum,
yes,
yum,
your
yum.
Yum of the week, girl.
My
Your yum of the week is that you do have a Valentine's.
I have a Valentine's. Allegedly. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna.
No,
We'll
things are going
see.
good. Things are going
It's
good.
cute.
Oh yeah, update.
Update.
Yes. No,
We're
no.
good.
Yeah.
The kerfuffle is kerfuffled. It's a
So
real word. I googled it.
I
'Cause
told you, bitch. Even watching it
you
back, I was
no,
like,
you
I've
asked
heard it
me. Yeah,
before.
you
I
asked, but
just.
you just wanted to know, so I googled it, and it's like it meant what we
So
said.
do you think if you were on Aquila and the spelling bee, like you could spell that kerfuffle?
No, it was spelled different than I imagined.
Okay, see.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Valentine, so we'll see how that
Wait, is that
goes.
your yum? I'm sorry. I
No,
want to
no,
hear.
it's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
literally not.
Okay,
My
sorry. Done
yum,
with
I
you.
already told you. My yum is that this week I was in the kitchen and I have been being a good girl. I've been going to the gym every morning. I get
Oh,
up at
oh.
4 o'clock. I get up at 4:20 to be exact every morning. I take
Makes
my big
sense.
ass to the gym, and I've been not. Usually, it's very easy to be like, oh, I'm gonna sleep more today.
She
I've been
says
being
big.
good.
Hold on. Let me interject for 1 second because I need you guys to know this. She says big, but you have to realize we're sitting down on a couch and we literally look so like busted, you
Like a
know?
potato sack.
Literally. But
Yeah.
honestly, I feel, just in my opinion, obviously to each their own, she has the ideal female body type at the size even that you are. And I've said that even
But
way
I feel
before.
like with the body dysmorphia, when I watch the videos back, I'm like, God damn, I look
Yeah.
huge.
But I'm just saying,
And then
like,
some days I'm like, I'm not that big. It's just in my head.
it's literally in your head. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead. I just have to interject
Oh,
because
so
I'm
my
like, girl.
yum is that I've been doing good. I've been meal prepping. I've been being a good girl, working my broccolis and celeries. And today, and I
You
mean,
got
the
your
other
bra
day,
cleaned?
broccoli and celeries. I've been eating,
Broccolini?
no, I've been eating my broccoli and celery.
Oh, girl, I swear to God, I heard I got my bra clean. I was like,
No, I've been eating my
okay.
broccoli and celery. And the other day I'm in the kitchen and my mom looked at me and she was like, "You're losing weight, huh?" And it made me so happy because my mom would be the first fucking person to be like, "You're gaining weight." So I was like so happy when she said that. I was like, "Fuck yeah!" And then I like
Your mom and my mom are
yeah,
twins.
when you see your body, the self is like the way it matters, right?
Yeah.
So I started to see changes in the mirror, and I was like, "Oh my god, it's happening!" So like, okay, I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going because I'm a bridesmaid in May, and I'm like,
Oh, I forgot about that.
that's like the fire under my ass right now. Is
Well,
to being a
especially because
bridesmaid.
they're skinny.
The homegirls are skinny,
Like
skinny, and I'm
skinny.
like, I don't, I'm not big, but I'm like, I'm definitely thicker than them,
Well,
and
definitely,
I'm like,
yeah.
I have a little areas that I can like
Hey, you have
tighten
enough
up.
time though
I
to like,
absolutely. But just when you notice it yourself is one thing, and when somebody else says something to you,
yeah.
you know what I
Well,
mean?
especially somebody that sees you on the daily. It takes a lot
Especially,
for
and then for her
somebody
to
to,
say it, because my mom has no qualms about saying you look big. Are you gaining weight? She has no qualms to tell me that. So the
yeah.
fact that she'd be like, "Oh, you're losing weight," and I was
But
like,
was she high though when she said that?
"No,
Was she
no, it
drunk?
was no, it was the middle of the day."
Oh, oh, she had her blinders on.
Yeah, she was stressed out doing it, but I was like, "Oh, okay." So it made me happy. I was like, "Okay, for sure."
Yes, that's the motivation right there.
We see.
What's my yum?
I don't know.
I literally, this is why I say I have to. I would like to know. I went like this at you and water came off, and I was like, I guess it's from my cup. I was like, where'd that come from? This is why I have to write everything down. I am so sorry, y'all, but I literally have a problem with memory. Oh, my yum is low key. Probably should have been yours too, but it's mine. I'm glad you didn't say it. We're going to Japan at the
In
time of
1
you.
week.
No, at the time of you watching this, it'll be 3 days.
Oh, and the time you
3 days.
yeah.
Yep. So that's why I
Bye.
specifically put it on here. 3 days. Which
I'm nervous, but I'm excited. I'm
I'm
excited.
girl. You don't understand.
You know me.
I told her before. I genuinely think. I guess people will call this racist or whatever. But hold on. Let me get to my
I'm
point.
all
No, hold on. I would move to Japan, but I'm not that attracted to Japanese men. Do you know what I
okay.
mean? Which triggers me that people consider that racist, but I'm like, okay, dude,
But you're
like,
attracted to what you're attracted to.
okay, thank you. So
I have mine too.
if you're not attracted to women, does that make you homophobic?
No, or
The
I'm
same.
not attracted to like Indian men.
Oh,
Like the
I think
ones
I think
not like Native American. I mean like Indian like
from India,
Hinduism.
from Asia.
Yeah, that I'm not attracted to black men. But that I'm not
Oh.
attracted to Asians. I literally only date Hispanics.
See,
That's
I'm
just
attracted to
me.
all those. I just feel like, yeah, I don't know. But hey,
Or like I'll date a white dude, but I haven't. But I mostly I just want to be with a Mexican dude, a
my
Latin
ex
dude.
was the only one white person that I've been with.
But no, how does that make you racist? Your
Um,
shit gets rocking for what it gets rocking for.
I don't know, but I will tell you this though, I am open to it. Like I
You're
literally,
more open than
yeah,
I.
well, because I'm like all the races that you just said, I was like down for them all.
Yeah,
I don't.
I don't like that cultural shit. You do.
I love
Which is
like I
it
was
just goes to prove our point. We're very similar, but in that way we're different. People are
very
just different.
different. Because I was
Different.
she asked me before because she was like, "Well, like, what do you see in like foreigners? You know, like meaning
Yeah.
like say for example, because I told her like there's a show on 90 Day, well, not 90 Days, sorry, it's a spinoff of 90 Day Fiance that's called Match Me Abroad. I don't know if you guys saw it. It's on TLC, and I do have to say I would love to be on that show. And she's like, "But like, why would you want to date people, you know, from
So far
so far
away.
away?" And I'm like, I
You're
get so excited meeting somebody from a different.
culture.
Yes, because I learned so much. I do have to say this though, after being with my ex, I don't think I can ever be with another Italian. Because you know, I told you before, I was like, the way that they are, they're aggressive. Like, and I told you that before. Him and
Yeah.
his friends were talking, and I was like, why were you guys arguing? What were you guys? He's like, we weren't arguing. What are you talking about? He started laughing at me. I was like, you guys were arguing. His friend's name was Simona, by the way. I was like, Simona, she spoke a little bit of English. I was like, why are you guys arguing? We're not arguing. We not arguing. I was like,
Oh,
if
that's
I would
just the
have
way they interact.
recorded,
And then it's
they
crazy.
yell and they're like
But the
this.
point to
I'm
come
like,
across, the point is that
God.
me and you, I think we're fairly abrasive. We're rougher on the edges, you and I. I
Mm-hmm.
don't think we're just so like uptight. Like, why are you yelling?
Go around the Italians, girl. The real ones.
That's what I mean. Like me and you, like a lot of shit doesn't offend or alert us. Like,
Oh, girl, go to France. If you think
yeah.
girl, Italians are aggressive and abrasive, I'm so sorry. No offense to the French out there, and I do have to say this. And you know what? Me and my brother are gonna make a video one day of our least favorite countries. The French people
I
are
don't think I
the
ever want to go.
rudest.
Don't think I want to go there.
The rudest people I've ever encountered in my life. And you know what's so crazy is like when you go to like say for example you go to Japan, you say konnichiwa, like they appreciate like oh they'll say it back and smile. If you
Okay.
go over there and you try to say any word in French,
Bonjour.
yeah, if you say no, literally if you say bonjour, they'll be like I fucking speak English. Like they get mad and they're so like
But isn't it wild to sit back and think that these are all humans? They're just in different parts of the world. So
well depending upon where you grow
isn't
up,
that
it
crazy?
it changes
Like we're gonna go to
you.
Japan and see all these nice, beautiful people.
Yes.
And then like
I've
you
already
have
told her
this
before going to
experience.
Japan, I'm so sorry, but like they're the nicest,
Ma'am, 3
friendliest,
days.
most kind
3 days
people. 3 days what?
that we're in Japan from this video.
Oh, from I was like, what?
And we're just gonna just
Yeah.
be in Japan.
Anyways, what? Oh yeah, what was my
You're yum.
Oh,
We're in
anyways,
Japan 3
yes,
days.
yes, and literally that was my whole thing of like I would 100% move there. But you know what though? I will be honest. I would 100% be open to going on a date with a Japanese guy. I've just never dated an Asian man before, so
If y'all are out there,
no, I'm literally down.
go ahead and comment.
Like I'm not because my whole thing is, and I've told you this. There's a term for it. Please let us know down below if you know the term. I'm attracted to personality, like looks. Like sure, of course, I have to have a little bit. But if I meet somebody I vibe with, I'm like, oh, the attraction starts coming. You know what I mean? There's a name for it.
I understand what you mean.
Yeah.
Later in my older life, because before I was never that girl. Never.
Really? Oh, you were solely
You know
based
me.
off
I
of
was
looks.
just solely looks, and I would choose the shittiest personalities because they were so hot, and that's no way to live.
No way to live at all.
No, and I'm 32, barely figuring it out. Am I 32?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be 30. Yeah, I'll be
You'll be
33 this year.
33.
Yeah, it's
Well,
like
let's not
it's
talk about
more
that.
than just appearance. Like
Yep.
as long as your hygiene is cool, we can figure it out.
As
No, I'm
long
being
as your
dead ass
hygiene
serious.
is cool.
Like you know what I mean? Like your
Yeah.
teeth are clean and your balls are clean. You don't have to be
Just
the hottest
your
man on the
balls are
block.
If they're gonna be hitting her nose while she's hanging off the bed upside down, girl, you
Just
make
like
sure they clean.
the older you get, but you
Yeah.
always say it all the time. The older I get, the more you're shocked by my taste.
Well, that's why the other day we were kicking it with her sister, and her sister's girlfriend had asked her, what's your type of man? And I was like, hold on, I have to interject real fast. I wanted to know what her sister thought her type of man was because,
Who, Val?
yes,
Okay.
I do have to say, I thought, like,
You thought you knew me.
no, ma'am, I think I was the only one to know you because Genevieve had said the same. Valerie said the same. That's why I wanted to hear her answer before you spoke, is because we all had this perception of, and before me and you got close, we
Well,
all
now
had
you
this.
see it with your own eyes.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because Genevieve has said it. She likes a tatted up loser who looks like
Big
yes,
buff.
big buff.
Like fresh out of prison is like specifically my type.
That just got tatted in prison,
Fresh
literally.
buff, but with a beard.
So
Like-
we all thought that was the type, but as soon as me and her got close, I'm like, She's dating this guy, hooking up with this guy, talking to this guy. I'm like, they are all different. All different.
I literally told Dallas the other day we were out on our date, and I was like, I don't want you to take this the wrong way.
But my friend thought you were a 5.
No,
Had you told him that?
No, I'm not gonna say that, you bitch.
Oh, I'll tell him myself. You know I would, girl. I'd be
But
like, oh, hey, nice to meet you. I thought you were a
honestly,
5.
I feel like he wouldn't be. I just said, I was like, honestly, I don't mean like this in a bad way at all, but you are nothing like anybody I've ever dated in my entire life.
I felt like nerd number 1 or nerd number 2 were kind of similar, or Pasadena. Honestly, I do. Because they were
all
not
nerdy.
Yeah, and he's kind of, you know.
I think this was just he's a little like. Sometimes I'm like,
I have to say,
nerd will shock me Dallas will shock me sometimes.
well,
Like,
he's a different character.
he's a different guy.
But this is what I say
Here we are 3 months later.
That's what I'm saying is like personality is just so
No, you're right.
key,
I mean,
you know?
we're gonna get old. We're all gonna get fucking old.
But I do want to ask this question though, and because we're a very open podcast over here, because we were briefly talking about this, do you guys, and I know in this generation, look, I've talked to her privately, I've said it before too. I feel like moving forward, cancel culture can literally suck my rectum. I'm so over it. We want to be vulnerable. We want to be open, and we want to be honest, and we want to be transparent. Everything that people are scared to say, we want to say. So I do want to ask you guys this question. Is it considered racist if you're not attracted to a specific race? As we talked about earlier.
I don't think it's considered racist. I think the appropriate question is, do people consider it racist? Because in my opinion, it's not racist.
No, okay, sorry. You said what I meant to say better.
Yeah.
You said it better.
Like,
yeah.
yes.
That's what I meant to say. But that's why I said this generation, they consider that to be. And I'm like,
because overall, in my definition of racist and what I have in my head as the actual literal meaning of racism, this is not racism that you're not attracted to.
Well, the word racist has been so overused and watered down that the word racist don't.
The word homophobic, the word transphobic, the word
gaslight,
everything, gaslight, narcissist, all those words.
I have a point to this. And the reason why I asked this though is because if you specifically say, hey, it is racist to not be attracted to this race, then that means I can go to a straight guy and say, hey, are you straight? And he says, yes, I'm straight. And I say, you're homophobic.
Yeah.
Just for being straight.
That's a
because why aren't you attracted
example.
to men?
That's a phenomenal example.
So my thing though, but I'm going to give an example on the other end of what I classify as racist. Okay. When it comes down to dating.
Okay.
There was a screenshot and I talked to my uncle about this too. And he's like, I saw it too. It was going viral on Twitter. This guy was talking to this guy on Grindr. He's like, damn, you're sexy, you're so hot, you're so fine. And he literally says, what's your ethnicity? And the guy says, oh, I'm from India, I'm Indian. And he said, oh, I thought you were hot, never mind. I'm like, his whole message is before.
Your verbiage is racist.
His everything is racist then. Because if you literally sat there, his messages before, you're so fine, you're so sexy, damn, you're a beautiful man. He was hyping him up. And as soon as he found out that he was Indian, then he said, well, you were. And honestly, I'm like, what? And
honestly, in the message culture, you don't have to reply. You can just block and disappear. You don't got to let them know that the reason I don't like you anymore is because of your race.
Hold on. But even if he blocked him after that, I still classify you as racist.
Yeah.
Because you thought he was fine.
You were all about it.
You were all about it until you found out what his race was. That's the definition of racism.
Yeah, definitely.
If you looked at somebody online, you're on Grindr specifically, and you looked at them and you thought, oh, they're not attractive because of this. Okay, cool, whatever. It is what it is, right? But the fact that he wrote him. This guy wrote him. So yes, you're so hot. You're so fuck, you're fine.
What race are you?
And then you say, and then I do have to say, in gay culture, I have been asked so many questions. What's your ethnicity? What does it matter? If you're attracted to me, what does my ethnicity matter?
No, I'll ask later. As
of
a
course,
girl,
me too.
Just out of curiosity, because I'm a mixed breed.
Yeah.
Sometimes I just like to know, like, what are you? I've dated. I don't care. If I think you're hot, I literally don't care what you are. If I think you're hot,
that's okay.
I don't care what you are.
That's my point.
But it is a normal question, but it's that's 3 weeks in question. Like, I'm not gonna ask you off the top.
You know what's so crazy is me. I'll ask that shit 6 months later.
I'm not,
because I don't
not
care.
Gonna ask you off the top. But if I'm like, what's your last name? Like, just questions. But if I think you're hot, I don't care what race you are. You're hot. Yep. You are hot.
So that's my whole point right there. Of me, in my opinion, I feel like that is racist.
Absolutely. But if you say overall, like, oh, I'm not attracted to Asian men.
Yeah.
How is that racist?
Yeah, but I do have to say though, I am open.
I get
to
it.
If there's any Asian men out here watching, no, I genuinely am. I'm open to it.
I think we're just attracted to what we're attracted to.
I do. Okay, hold on. Can I put you on the spot right now?
Yep.
And be for real. Pretend we're playing the Newlywed Game. Comment down below if you guys want us to play. what would be my ideal type of guy if you had to say?
Okay. It would be like a foreigner for sure. For
That's not, hold
sure.
on, that's not true. Like, what do you mean? Okay, wait, classify foreigner.
Like just like
Because I'm not trying to like move. I mean, I
no, but
would,
like
but
somebody maybe who has a light accent.
oh yeah, oh,
Like
I love
they
accent.
would
Yep.
have colored eyes. They would be like light. They wouldn't be dark. Maybe they'll have like dark.
I've never
like,
been with a guy with colored eyes. Just letting you know.
But I'm just describing what I imagine a perfect guy.
Oh,
He
okay.
would have like
I'm just
some
throwing
form,
that out
he
there.
would have some form of colored eyes. And you know what? Hot take, I cannot stand a guy with colored eyes.
No, that's not a hot take. I've seen more and more people talk about they love brown eyes,
Do you
which
see that?
like
But I've
trips
been
me
saying that since day
out.
one.
You have, yeah,
Like
you
if
have.
I see a guy and he has colored eyes,
And I would be like, oh, his eyes
besides
are
Justin
hot.
Timberlake, besides Justin Timberlake, not into it.
Mm.
I only want to do like I want a dark dude. But your guy would be
You want
he
a
would
dark
be
dude,
peti-
but what?
he
You
would be
said
like
you
a little
don't.
petite.
Petite. Oh.
He would not petite, but
I've
like
only
petite.
ever
More
been with.
petiter than you.
I would love to date somebody taller than me. Sorry, I'll
He
answer
would be
after.
like tall and like skinny.
Mm.
Like skinny but very tall. And he would be like probably like a skater boy. But he would have like shaggy hair and he'd be like brown blonde. He'd have color eyes. He'd be like, and he'd have talk with a light accent. Mhm.
Wow.
Pretty
Shaggy
good.
hair.
Yeah, not like bad, but like not cut,
I like a man with short hair, like just be bald.
but not long.
Shave it.
Like I'm thinking like not Justin Bieber vibes. But
Mm.
no, that's not what I meant.
Well, I just wanted to know what you thought. I'm pretty open. My whole thing is like I just can't date anybody bigger than me. That's my. Oh, now I'm
Well,
fat phobic.
So now you're a sizist.
Dude, they have a term for everything, and my whole thing is like, girl, you can't help what you're
Ma'am,
attracted to.
I
Like-
told you what nerd number 2 was 20 pounds smaller than me.
Oh,
And I was like, you're literally the first guy that I've ever been with that is smaller than me.
I love
But
how she
girl-
said that. If you guys watched the last episode, when somebody had comment down below when I was like, we went to Europe and they went crazy at him for cosplaying as Anne Frank, because she's talking about a man, and I understand you're a girl, so I get it. But my ex was 170 pounds.
That's
lighter.
what the fool was. And I was 190 at the time.
No, I said 170 pounds lighter than me.
Oh, ma'am. Ma'am.
Exactly. See, she didn't listen.
Okay, but you know
My
me,
ex was
I like
130.
a big guy. I like a big guy.
I know, that's why I said I understand you being a girl, like
Yeah.
girls. You know, I get it. Yeah.
But honestly, that little 170 pounds put in work.
Girl, wait, 170 though. Like that makes me. How tall was he?
He was taller than me. He was like a skater. He skateboarded.
But like how tall? Oh, it's because he skateboards.
Yeah,
That
he
means
was
his
so
height. Yeah.
No, that means he's so skinny. They're skinny. Skaters.
Yeah, I'm just curious of his height though.
Probably like
Because you're short.
he was
so.
like 5'10".
See my. Oh damn.
Yeah, I'm 5'4". Come on, be for real.
I know. So it's proving my point of my ex was abnormally tiny.
Yeah, because he was how tall was he?
5'9". He was
And he was
5'9".
130.
130.
No, yeah, and I thought this fool at 170 was tiny.
Even my mom, the first time that she met him, she was like,
Oh,
my mom, does he eat? I was like, he eats more than me, and he literally would eat more than me. I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
We would go to Papa John's. He would order a
Was
large.
he like bony?
He had a 6-pack.
It was
But-
but like he was just no fat.
It was like a
tight-
6-pack by nature, though. Do you
Yeah,
know what I
because
mean?
He's so skinny.
Because he's so skinny. Yeah.
Okay. And what about his arms
It's bones.
and the legs
Bones.
and the cock?
Bones. Yeah, he wore a size 24
Ma'am.
jean.
My 9-year-old son wears it.
No, he doesn't.
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. It was a 24 or 26. I
That's
forget.
small. I wouldn't fit that. I'll tell you right now.
At my skinniest, I was a 36. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a 36 right now, actually.
Yeah.
Mm.
Any hooser.
Next topic. Okay. We do have a couple hot topics. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot.
Like drizzle Drake.
Wait, this episode is so unhinged that we haven't even got to our segment of Would You Rather.
Oh, where's my phone?
Ma'am, you go first. No, I'll go first. I'll go first because I have
Go
mine
ahead.
ready.
Okay, go. Not you laugh. Not you laughing.
I tried to be a little bit better because did you see the comments of last week's video? They were like, Tim,
Tim,
you're
you're unhinged.
yes. And I was like, if they only knew what you asked me off camera.
That's
Like
just
she asked me
that's
some
me and you private business.
literally, like there'll be a homeless person with no leg and she'd be like, would you rather suck on her nub or like eat the trash out of the trash can? I'm like, oh my God. Like, and then as soon as we get on video and do it, I'm like, now I look like the
Would you rather
psycho.
pray?
I know. Would you rather pray or pray? Would you rather pray at church or pray at home? I'm a girl. Come on.
Oh Lord.
So my first one is low-key kind of good. I'm sorry. Would you
Hold on,
rather
wait,
have
okay.
$50 million in the bank and never have sex again and no life partner, or be completely poor in a third world country but be with the love of your life? That's a good one. That's not too bad.
That's the worst one I've ever heard.
Which one, girl?
The third world country.
Oh, really? Oh, you have a heart.
What the world do you think I'm never gonna have sex again?
Well,
That's so difficult because
I'm so used to my hand that I'm just like, girl, I can make it happen.
Ma'am.
I would choose the 50 million, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Never have sex again, and then not even. Okay,
I'm almost.
okay.
It's almost been 2 years.
It's not even the fact that you can't have sex, you can figure it out, but you can't even have a partner to have like fucking
yeah.
a fucking lifeline.
That's why I
with.
threw it in there because I was like, I knew
Yeah.
you. I know her.
I was like, I'll fall in love and finger myself.
She's like, no, I'll just hook up with this guy over here, but
Yeah,
girl.
no, you know me. It's
Oh,
not
so you would.
I will be in my dirt hut getting it done. Yeah, it's not happening.
I kind of felt like that was a hard one for you, but yeah.
It's difficult because I don't want to live in a third world country, but that outweighs me being by myself for the rest of my life. No.
I just think that I've been alone for so long that I'm just like, okay, girl, give me the 50 million.
I need physical touch now.
And that's my problem is I don't like physical touch.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
I got some bangers for you today.
Hopefully, it's our Valentine's episode.
Oh, did you want the nasty ones first?
What do you, ma'am? You're only supposed to have 3. She's gonna bust out with her 7 like she did last
Okay.
episode, and I was like, you're supposed to have 3.
Would you rather shit every time you have anal, or not really disgusting, smelly, gross cum every time you ejaculate?
You should give a trigger warning before that one. Goddamn. Yeah. I'm gonna have to go with the first.
Shit every
time.
time.
Sorry. A second.
Cum disgusting.
Yeah, because I'll just keep it in a condom.
No, you can't.
You didn't say that I couldn't do that. Where was that in the rules?
So you're just gonna wear a condom. You're getting fucked behind it, and you're gonna wear a condom for no reason.
Yeah, just to trap the smell. I'll wear a scented one, like a banana one. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's your answer.
Because I feel like, I'm sorry, but I can't choose shit because I'm gonna be in, as soon as I get skinny, I'm gonna enter my bottom era. Because I've been, no, for real, because
you tell me I can't hang out right now because I'm doing something.
No, I want to enter my bottom era because every relationship I've been in, I just felt like it was mandatory because I'm the bigger one to be the top. And I'm like over that. Like I just
set the ground rules. It's your body, your rules, bitch.
I'm gonna put on my grinder profile.
My body, my rules.
Wait, that sounds familiar. Where's that from?
Was that a good one? I don't know.
No, that's something. My body, my rules.
No, you know
they did a petition or something. Yeah. I forgot what it was. I'm sorry.
This one's stupid.
I just read the first. It's really stupid. This one's dumb.
Here we go.
Would you rather lick mayonnaise off of Trump's freshly sprayed tanned foreskin or suck chocolate chip ice cream out of Biden's butthole?
Trump.
Out of the foreskin. Freshly sprayed tan. Have you? I love how I threw in there and it's literally written down.
Biden's butthole.
Buttons? I didn't say button. I said Biden. Butthole. We're not talking about Joe Budden.
I think I would be more proud of myself to say that I licked Trump's.
Really?
He might like me.
Oh.
I can like get something.
If you lose like 200 pounds.
Ma'am, I can get Happy Dads out of it.
Is he sponsored by Happy Dads?
We'll figure it out. I don't know. It's just something about a butthole that I'm just.
You literally openly said, do you guys remember our first episode? I went to go hand her a drink. I said, have you ever eaten nasty? Yes, I've eaten nasty.
But that doesn't mean it's my favorite.
I'm not saying
We've
that.
all done stuff.
Yeah, true.
The last time I ate ass.
Well, we didn't ask all that. But if you want to share,
it's probably like a good 5 years. I swear. I haven't ate ass in years.
Me neither. It's been like 2.
I haven't.
2. Oh, okay. Yours turn.
Ready?
Valentines.
Would you rather get a hangover every single time you drink, or like a debilitating where your like day's fucked up. Hangover every time you drink, no
Did you
matter
say days?
where your day is fucked up.
Oh.
No matter what you're
I was like,
drinking.
days.
1 or 12, right? Or no matter what food you eat, you're getting triple that calories.
So wait, hold on. I can't
Okay.
just like not drink anymore. You know what I mean?
You cannot drink and then you won't be hungover. But if you have 1 beverage or 12, you're getting a hangover the next day.
I'll take the hangovers. I'm tired of being fat. I'm so tired of being fat.
You're willing to be hungover.
I literally would, because I'm like, you know what? Then I'll just drink once a month, and I'll just face the hangover and throw up and ruin my day
You're
once a
drink
month.
once a month?
Why are you looking at me like that with your good eye? Yes. Rather,
Okay.
did you say triple the calories?
Yeah, of any food you eat. Your apple is smacking in 500 calories.
I'll be
your
on
fucking
season 837 of my 600-pound life at that rate. Like, come on. No.
Wow.
So my last one, funny enough, as you should mention earlier, and ironically enough, it was my last one.
Okay, go.
Would you rather spend the rest of your life with your most toxic ex? And I did put a person's name in parentheses.
Can you show me which one?
I'll just say the first letter of the name. It's a J. Or
there's 2.
I know.
There's 2.
It's up to your interpretation.
Goddamn.
Or get married to your son's creepy martial arts teacher.
Okay, but if I get married, that doesn't mean I have to spend the rest of my life. Because the first one will spend the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Then I'll just marry the fool and disappear.
Oh, so you're going to go through all that trouble?
I'm not spending the rest of my life with that one of those people.
I should have put stipulations on the
Yeah,
the
you
second
should
one.
have.
You did bring that. Okay, so I'm gonna be more thorough
Okay,
next
ready?
time. Mm-hmm.
Would you rather? Ready?
Let's hear it, girl.
Have sex with an animal and nobody ever knows you did, or have everybody think that you had sex with an animal?
Oh my god, that's probably your best one yet. Oh my god, okay. I know this
And
is.
the animal they used was a goat, but I'm open to donkeys. I'm open.
Wait,
to
so you
horses.
Googled this? You said they.
No, I just heard it
You
before.
Googled this? See, this is for my imagination.
No, I've heard it before with a goat. Like I've heard that one before with a goat.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's almost been 2 years since I've even had sex with a human. Okay? So do you really think I'm gonna go out there and do what
everybody think you did?
Yeah.
I think that would have been my
Whatever.
answer too.
Yeah.
Man,
I'm like, whatever.
I don't give a fuck.
I can't. I just literally can't.
I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I would literally go kill myself after I did it. Like I couldn't.
I would
do
feel
it.
gross. I would feel grimy. I'd be like, I would probably throw up while doing it. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like,
yeah. I literally.
even the thought, I'm like,
I don't care what anybody thinks.
yeah. You think about whatever.
That's literally.
Well, do you know who Shane Dawson is?
Yeah.
So Shane Dawson made a joke before that the whole internet runs with, is because he made a joke about effing his cat. And everyone and their mom now, including like Jada Pinkett Smith and Willow Smith and all of them, literally think that he had S with his cat. Yes. And I'm like, he made a stupid, immature joke. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, and
but honestly, I'm like,
he's living and thriving with that rumor is what I'm saying. So whatever, I'll live and thrive with it too, girl.
I was like, I couldn't do it.
Yeah, I physically couldn't.
That's what I said. I couldn't
do
live
it.
with myself.
Yes.
I thought it was funny though.
Yeah. So, how much time do we have left before our intermission? Hey, girl. Oh, 15. Okay.
Damn, we're out here fucking rocking.
We got 15 minutes. This is gonna be the longest episode yet, but we got a lot to talk about. Do you briefly want to talk about lover, stalker, killer?
Yes.
This is our Valentine's episode, and what would it be without just a little bit of twisted conversation? And I do have to say, this is twisted.
If you didn't watch it yet, trigger
It barely
warning,
came out the time of us filming this.
It's called Lover, Stalker.
Not trigger warning. Well, maybe trigger warning, but also damn, you just threw me off. It's not trigger warning. Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert.
Yes.
So if you have not watched Lover, Stalker,
click off.
Click off. I'll give you the go ahead.
Or we'll tell you the premise of it, you know. So go ahead, you take the lead. You watched it first.
I originally seen it on Dateline.
Dateline NBC?
Yeah. Because it was from like 20.
I've never heard of this before.
I did. And there's a guy who has a lady, they have kids, they end up divorcing.
You have like drink on your chin. You
Am I
got it.
good?
Yep, you got it.
He ends up moving back to she moves to his baby mom moves to Nebraska, so he moves to be with his kids. They co-parent. He starts going on Plenty of Fish to like start dating, getting the vibe.
Specifically, Plenty of Fish.
Specifically POF, and he meets a lady named Liz, and he's like very clear, crystal clear. We're just dating. We're just having fun. Blah blah blah. And then he meets another lady named this, and then he meets Carrie, and they're
Oh, I
everybody's.
thought the second girl he met was Carrie.
He met her. He talked about like 3 bitches he met.
Oh, damn. I thought it was
But
Liz
Carrie,
and Carrie.
he met
At the body shop.
at work.
Yeah, he was
and
a
then
mechanic.
He randomly found her profile on POF.
Yes.
Which was cool,
like
right?
the next day or something.
And he said, like, the way he described Carrie, it was like they clicked it off. It was awesome. Everything was cool. Like, it was clear that they were just kicking it, but they loved to kick it. It was lovely. And then
that it was just kind of like a friends with benefits.
And then all of a sudden, Carrie started acting weird, and like Carrie started getting crazy. Carrie started getting obsessive. Carrie started threatening about Liz, which was the prior girl.
Sending messages.
Sending messages on messages on messages, sending photos, sending videos, sending everything you can think of.
Yep.
Did y'all watch it yet? Because if you didn't watch it, click off. If you watched it, let's talk about it. Ma'am.
Yeah.
Turns out Liz was portraying herself as a victim, like Carrie's sending. Liz portrayed herself as Carrie sending all these texts to herself.
Hold on, you missed the whole damn part to where Carrie supposedly broke into Liz's apartment, wrote horror on the wall, keyed the car, all of that.
Lit the house on fire, killed
the house on fire. I'm like, girl, you missed that whole part before getting into killed the pets before getting into.
And mind you, Liz has kids.
Yep.
Carrie has kids.
Kid.
Everybody has kids in this dynamic. And poor Liz is just being attacked. Her house is caught on fire. Her pets are killed. She had to go move somewhere, blah, blah, blah. All this crazy shit. Keith is still being attacked. All crazy. I'm outside your apartment. Keith? What's his name?
Dave.
Is it Dave?
It's literally Dave.
I don't know.
I love how just like when me and Rosa were busting up the other day when she was like, I watched a podcast where you guys were talking about Timothy Chalamet and you called him something just so. I don't remember what the name was.
Okay.
But it was.
What's his name?
His name's Dave.
Okay,
yeah,
Dave.
It's literally Dave.
Dave was being her. This was a 4-year-long process.
4 years. She jumped ahead already and spoiled the whole
Okay,
goddamn thing. No, you already told him that Liz is Carrie.
Yeah, so Liz was portraying herself as Carrie when Liz killed Carrie 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yep.
And Liz for 4 years attacked and just went crazy. She lit her own fucking house on fire, bro.
Yep.
She had kids and pets.
She shot herself.
She shot herself
she
in
literally
the fucking
shot
leg
herself
to frame
Carrie.
Dave's baby mama.
Oh, I thought it was Carrie.
No, remember she went to frame Dave's baby mama?
Oh, no.
That she killed Carrie and she shot her?
Oh my god!
And so Dave's baby, so the detectives caught on because they had a IT guy find the IP address that was most common.
Yeah.
From where all the messages were derived, emails, texts.
Well, no, at that point they already knew that it was coming from the IT address, and then she got shot. That's why the detectives were like, "Why would Liz be shooting herself? Like we thought this whole time that this is Liz because it's coming from this IT address or IP address." And then it kind of shocked them and kind of startled them that she shot herself.
Ma'am, but the day that they pulled her, she was like, "Why is the ex-wife moving in with him? Why is she off the chain when she shot me?" And then the detective was like, "We need more information."
Yep.
And what she do? She give him all the details of what the ex-wife told me happened when. This is how she murdered Carrie.
Murdered. Merce is in the purse. You don't remember the Merce is in the purse.
No, I don't.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh my god, we were watching Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, and they went to go set their friend free.
Oh, Merce in the purse. Oh, okay, he was in a Ziploc
bag. Yes. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, but yeah, that's hold on. They tracked down the IP address, right? Turns out it's one of the coworkers of the detectives who also works in the IT department. Yes. I'm all IP, IT, like all these. I'm
like, ma'am, take the lead because
we had a drink, okay?
And he was his girlfriend was fucking Liz.
Yes, Liz
Goyer.
Liz's ex works for the freaking police department
in Nebraska, so it's small.
Yeah, it's everything happened in like Iowa and Nebraska. Yeah, so you know it's very little, right? Very ironic because it started a
But
little twist.
ma'am, it's just like, how was this 4 fucking years and
Literally 4
Liz
years.
did this for 4 years.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
It was because it was tricking them because the whole time they even put the damn thing out missing for Carrie. They thought the whole time it was Carrie, so that was their radar to
But
look
my
for
whole
Carrie.
thing is like how she exuded all this energy into this.
She's psycho.
That-
She's literally
You didn't-
psycho.
Yeah, you see her mugshot, you can see
Yeah,
her
she's,
face.
she's psycho.
But I'm just like, bitch, you have kids. You murdered your pets.
Yeah. Literally.
That's the crazy part.
I was telling her, I'm so sorry, but in my own little conspiracy, little allegedly over here, is I just thought it to be a little bit weird that it got tracked back down to the IT address
her
guy.
boyfriends.
He worked for the department, so I'm like, was he possibly? This is just allegedly, maybe, my opinion. Was he possibly in on it? Because how could she be so smart to be able to do all of this?
To
Do you know what I mean?
like to spread your IP addresses
Yes,
out.
yes.
I agree.
And he was an IT guy. So
I agree.
I literally, because she
But
was
then
like, watch it and we're going to talk about it. And I watched it and I was like, was the IT guy? And
The
his last name was
Butterball.
His last name was Butterball.
Yeah.
I was like, but is he an accomplice? I don't know.
It was wild.
It could be a possibility.
Y'all should watch it. Oh, you can come back in.
It's
If not, we already
you can come back in there all waiting.
spoiled it, but it was a good.
We didn't
little
do a good
episode,
job of explaining it anyways.
but it was crazy.
It's really, really crazy.
Watch it.
Yeah, I do
Why
think
not?
that you guys should watch it. While you guys are taking an intermission to watch that, we are gonna take a little break because I'm gonna make myself another drink. We're gonna come
Period.
back and try the whip shots.
Yum.
And we're gonna get into another topic. And we are back, and she's whipping it up over here. We're about to try the Cardi B strawberry whip shots. Now we do have to say the instructions to this follow thoroughly, and then on top of that too, you have to pretty much drink it within 10 minutes. I would say, like it's very. If you let it sit, it gets very like liquidy
Watery.
and yes, like and barely like even squirts out. But if you like take it right away, it's creamy and great.
Yeah,
so.
puffy.
I think that's 30 seconds.
Let's rock it, girl.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Hold on, wait, let me.
You can whip it, you can ride it, you can slip it and slide it.
I love how you did that the first time too, and I was like, that's Nikki.
No, now I know.
Okay,
I know
are
that's.
we ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Ah! Oh, she got a cream ball. Let's go. I like when you do me better.
It's good. I was like, there you go. It's good. I like the peppermint better though. I feel like this is very mellow, but it is good though.
It's good.
It's very mellow, huh?
It's just like
it has a little hint of
the strawberry. Yeah.
We're gonna finish this bottle right now. I love how when she opens her mouth, I hope you guys see it on camera. This is her. I'm like, ma'am, what could fit in there? Are you used to the micros or what? I'm all, girl, open it up, girl. It's her. And I'm all, and you know what? I think I have a really small mouth too.
That's good.
It's good, huh?
Different.
I like the peppermint better though. I feel like because the peppermint. I feel like
I want to try like the caramel. Yeah,
the caramel's good.
I've been saying the caramel for how long? Like I need to just go get a little bottle of caramel.
It's just I don't know. You guys will literally see us finish this bottle probably within the next couple
now
minutes.
in this video. Yeah,
no.
Got the hair shooting out. Yeah, I better not. Better not.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you have to just keep it upside down the whole time.
Cardi B, don't fuck with us.
It's not. See, it's already. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the first, like, okay, should I put the thing back on? Cardi B, girl, we love you. It's a great idea.
Help us. What do we do?
Yeah, but no, even Rosa tried it before too, and I'm telling you, I tried it with my cousins.
We had the pumpkin spice the other day.
We had the pumpkin spice literally last week because it was on the clearance section for $10. I'm like, okay, we followed the instructions down to a T. Shake it upside down. Like slap the bottom, all that stuff.
We get like a couple good pumps out of it.
Yeah, like creamy, and then after that, it's like gone.
It doesn't last the whole bottle. Let's go, girl. Wait, let's get a little video for the Instagrams. No good.
It's already that fast into being watery. I think what it is being that it does have the vodka on there. You know.
Maybe.
What do you want? Oh, you want to
pour? We see.
It's liquidy now.
Period.
Wait, we normally got more creaminess out of it.
It's already liquid?
Yeah, you do it to yourself because I don't want it to.
I feel like it's.
I feel like that's why you put the cap on. We learned our lesson before.
I feel like it's almost like Pepto-Bismol vibes.
I know what you mean.
You know what I mean?
Ma'am, upside down. I love how I told her, and you're still, ma'am, upside down. Why is it so hard for you to?
Yeah, you do it.
This is literally her like this, and I'm like, it's literally just like this, girl, just upside down. It's not that. Okay, we'll do it for a whole nother. We'll do it for a whole. No, but still liquidy, girl.
Cardi,
Cardi.
we want our money back.
I think that she's on to something great. It just needs better technology.
They need to fucking do a collab with Aquaphor.
Aquaphor?
Yes.
Aquaphor the cream?
Aquanet.
She said Aquaphor.
You know what I mean.
Hold
now.
on, let me open up my drawer. This is what she want to do. Well, this is bootleg Aquaphor. It's equate because I'm sure she want to do
Aqua, like they need the aerosol capacity.
Aquanet, yeah.
Like shaving cream. How come that shit comes out creamy till the very end?
I think it's because the alcohol in this, no? The alcohol contents in this are probably higher than.
Strong.
I'm sure there's alcohol in that, but okay, try it now. Be careful though when you. No, I don't want to. Girl,
take the lid off.
It's gonna. I try to keep it upside down, and she still put it back the other way. Well, I tried. Girl, I could have took the lid off. I was trying to.
Bitch, I literally said the lid.
I know, but I wanted you to keep it upside down until you put it in because there's the cream in here. Remember? Yeah, it's not creamy that fast. We got 2 shots only of creaminess, of creamy fluffiness.
No.
And the rest is liquid. Like
Cardi, we fucking tried with you, bitch.
I love how we love it at first and then we just end up disappointed because it's just not enough, you know?
I like it. Like, it's an interesting thing.
Yeah, I'm like, for $15. Anyways, let's move on to our next topic.
I mean, try the whip shots, but don't say that, like, we're the problem here.
Yeah, we follow the instructions.
They're good, but then they just fuck up.
Yeah. Anyways, oh my God, okay. I'm so sorry. I know it's a Valentine's episode and we've been very lighthearted, but we do have to take a turn for the worst right now. And I'm so sorry to bring this up because it's like low-key, like really bad, tragic news and kind of sad. Why am I getting teary-eyed? I'm like literally gonna cry right now. Why are you laughing?
Because I don't know what you're gonna say.
So just yesterday, Taylor Swift tripped on stage in Tokyo and she almost fell.
She did?
Yeah.
She didn't fall though? Why are you reporting this news if she didn't fall?
It was headlining news, bitch, that she tripped and almost fell on stage in Tokyo. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what?
You don't care.
I seen her on my TikTok. Like it was like the people in Japan like recording her and like Taylor's first day in Japan.
Yeah.
And I was like, why does she wear so many fucking bedazzled leotards?
That's like, well, I feel like that's a thing. I feel like for a show, you know.
Like, you're not in a fucking circus.
Well,
I just can't.
You just
like with Beyonce, like leotards too. Like Beyonce, why does she always fucking wear leotards?
Well, a lot of drag queens always wear leotards.
Oh,
too.
Yeah,
I just feel like
it's just.
I just think it's a thing.
Beyonce drag queens got it. That makes sense.
You're stupid. No, I just feel like performers. Okay, that's what
I guess, but I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just not my thing. Yeah. And I'm telling you, if this bitch ruins my Super Bowl. Oh. I'm telling you right now.
Moving on into Super Bowl content. Perfect segue. That's why I had Taylor Swift. Wait, did you believe my sad news at first or no? Were my acting skills good? Well, I was just like, what are you? I literally was like, what are you talking about? No, you would have told me. Stupid. Anyways, moving on to the next thing that this is another thing that triggers me. As you remember last week's episode, we did talk about Patrick Mahomes and his quote unquote dad bod. Well, the whole internet now is apparently thirsting over Jason Kelce.
And, the fat one.
Yes. And I'm triggered by this. One. I am triggered by this because I'm like, we low-key almost have the same body. And I'm like,
I feel like you're slimmer than him.
Well, yeah. But,
you might be as tall as him, bitch.
Yeah. But I do, yeah, he's more thick than me.
He's a thick man. No, you're thinner than him.
No, but that's not even the point. Because even if I weighed exactly the same as him and everything, I'm like, why are they all thirsting over him? And that body's about his body, not his money. They're talking about like, oh, that's a man, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, do I have to just grow out a beard for people to find me desirable? And wear chocolates
in the winter?
Yeah, or like go out there in sweats and shirtless in -7.
And your fucking Coors Light t-shirt?
I'm like, I'm confused, girl. Yeah. I'm really confused.
I lost all my faith in the internet years ago.
Well, someone let me know. Okay,
Mm-mm.
that's what I want to know.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, let's go ahead and get
Talk about
into
Usher. What are we expecting?
the Super Bowl predictions.
Oh, here we go.
So Usher is being rumored to have Alicia Keys or
My
Justin Bieber.
boo.
I'm so,
I'm not here for that.
you guys are probably seeing
If I'm
this.
for Happy Dad's In, eating pizza,
I don't
that's
want.
not the song I'm trying to
I
hear on
love that
Sunday.
song though.
I love it.
I
I
had a
love it.
polyphonic ringtone of it. Like
Love
I
it.
love it, but
That's just not what I'm trying to hear when I'm pumped up because it's the NFL Super Bowl, America's holiday. Like
no.
that's
But
not
how many upper songs does Usher have
okay.
though?
Go name one.
Yeah,
Okay, my turn.
yeah.
My turn is the one. God damn it! Scream, boom, your turn.
Oh, City Girls. That song with City Girls.
Good love.
Okay, thank you. Good love.
Okay, and then he can even do slow fast songs.
Like, if you start singing "Let It Burn," I don't want to hear "Let It Burn." I
don't want
love
to hear Let
that.
It Burn. Like he can sing Superstar, but it's still slow. But it's a great song.
I
Best
don't even know
Usher.
that song.
I'll be your groove, baby.
Never heard that.
Best song ever.
Have
Best Usher song ever.
Have you
Ever.
heard "Moving Mountains"?
Oh, have you heard Climax? Have you come
Yeah.
on,
Oh,
man?
yeah.
Have you heard Papers?
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but he's just not a.
But I told you I want to see Usher Vegas. I told
Yeah,
you
no,
that.
we talked about that before he was even announced.
I love
I
Usher.
did want to see him in Vegas too, but I just feel like the Super Bowl is
I just don't want to
like.
hear my boo. Usher, we need up tempo vibes. We need you remind me of a girl. Like let's keep this shit cute and dancey.
Oh, he's gonna definitely. What's the name of that song though? You remind me of a
You
girl.
remind me of a girl.
What's the name of it though? That's the name of it.
You remind me.
Oh, you remind me. Yeah.
Or what else? Girl.
Wait, does he have any songs with Justin Bieber? Because I've been telling you over the past couple
Yeah,
days.
he sings the song there's like a love song.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Ma'am, I've had entirely too much to drink today.
Yeah.
Which is good that I'm gonna sleep right here.
Yeah.
But I'm just shook that the thought that they think that they're gonna sing my boo on the Super Bowl stage.
No, yeah.
NFL,
Anyways,
we're not having it.
that's our predictions. Also into the next topic. Did you see that Ben Affleck got paid $10 million
For the Dunkin'?
for his Dunkin' Super Bowl commercial?
Ma'am.
10 million. So first of all, Dunkin' Donuts paid him $10 million, which I had already asked before, and I said this actually while I was watching the game with Rosa. I was like, he has to be like co-owner in Dunkin' Donuts. Why is he making so much
Money.
And then the
That's
fact that
Boston's finest, baby.
the fact that they're paying him 10 million and then they have to pay for the slot of the commercial.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they have to pay for the production of
But
the
Dunkin' is thriving over here in
No,
California.
yes, and they have I want to say they're the third
Ma'am,
highest.
hot take. I don't fuck with Dunkin'.
I don't like I do
In
I,
any
I like
way.
their food items, honestly.
No.
Yeah, like that. I've had one of their breakfast wraps before. It's pretty good. Oh, I've had their tater tots
Donuts,
before.
like if I'm getting donuts, I'm going to Granny Shop in the corner. I'm not going
I
to
don't like
Dunkin'.
their donuts.
And their coffee, it's not it.
No. Yeah, but I like their food items, their actual food items.
Okay.
Yeah, so I know they have money, but I'm like, dude, their Super Bowl commercial is probably costing them total like 20 million. Like, I'm like, damn.
Ben Affleck's like their low-key rep.
And then they put Ice Spice on too. Remember?
Oh,
with the
she
little
was in
I
it
thought
with
that
her
was
little
so
spice.
cute.
Yeah. But
did you see? Speaking of Super Bowl commercials, did you see that it's rumored for Cardi B to do a commercial with NYX? I'm like, I've never. Have you ever seen?
Did you see Judge Judith?
Judith?
Judge Judith.
Judith.
Judge Judy's doing what? Elf.
Dude, I'm like, what?
Man,
I've never seen a makeup commercial at the Super Bowl
I'm
before.
like, Judge Judy, you don't own an Elf product in your goddamn life.
For real, she only owns Chanel and Dior
yeah,
Beauty.
you wear
like,
Chanel
come on.
eyeliner. Get the fuck out of here.
She's like, it's Louis Vuitton, actually.
I'm sorry,
Not Louis
I
Vuitton,
love Judge Judy.
Oh, really?
I worship Judge Judy.
You look like her.
Ma'am, don't care.
Anyways, into the last topic before we get into losing our virginity. I don't even know why this is in my topics. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. I don't. Maybe just
Drake's winner.
Oh, I thought we were talking about that.
We didn't. We literally just said, "Oh, we're gonna talk about Drake's winner."
Oh, okay. So if you guys did not see, Drake allegedly, which I'm sorry, this is so real. You hear the jet in the background. You see that it's clearly in a private jet. It's his bedroom on his private jet. Because at first, I think that she thought that it wasn't real. Did you guys see that he leaked his nudes? What'd you think about that?
His nudes?
Yeah.
No, I didn't see his nudes. I just seen the tape of his dick.
Yeah, that's his
Oh,
nudes. That's him nude.
Okay. What I thought about this. Here we go. I thought that it was just him hiring like somebody that looks like him.
You thought that he hired someone that looked like him?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. And then I entertained the idea. Okay,
Do you
maybe
own
it
a
is.
conspiracy theorist
Yeah,
TikTok?
I have a foil hat in my car.
I knew
And
it's
I
right there.
fucking. Then I'm like, okay, this is him. The thing that triggered me is like, I feel like Drake has a personality that he would have shown this big ass slanging cock way before today.
No, I don't think so because
That's my
he didn't need
perspective.
to. Because I'm sorry, no offense, but look at
But
like Tyga. Like
what?
Tyga's out there doing
Why
it.
do I
You
always
know.
say Drake is so fucking cocky? Before the whole cock festivities, he's the most cockiest
You've always
person.
said that, but I do look at him like how a lot of people look at Nicki Minaj, and Nicki Minaj like gives off this arrogant persona. But I do have to say this, and as much as I love Nicki, I have heard Drake doing so many good things. Like I told you, paying college tuitions, shutting down a grocery store to pay for everyone's groceries. Like he's out there like gifting people this and giving
But
people,
also
you know what
he's
I mean?
gay, and that's not a crime. Being gay
Oh,
is not a
so because
crime.
he's gay, he can't be generous.
No, that's not a crime. The part that bothers me is like you're gay, but you're just out here trying to front.
He doesn't give me really gay vibes. I
Ma'am,
think
he's affiliated with
he
wieners.
he doesn't give me gay vibes. He seems like the type that he'll just be like, oh, okay, I'll try it. You know what I mean?
And in a straight woman's point of view, if a guy just is okay to try it, you're gay. I'm not out here fucking with no guys that are just out here trying it.
I'm gonna sock you next time you shake that shit. We have stains on the wall over there from last time. That's why I put the cap on. This girl is unhinged. If you guys watch our episode with the boba, she's putting the boba on her sliding
And it's
phone. I'm
fine.
like, oh, okay, thank you. What happened to this? Anyways, I don't. You don't speak for the whole straight community, girl.
I'm speaking for me. When you paint your nails, you're gay. In my opinion. That's not for all the straight girls.
No, because I feel like Ozzy Osbourne has painted his nails ever since I've heard of
I'm not
Ozzy
trying to fuck
Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Well, you're not trying to fuck Drake either, so
If he
what does it
didn't paint his
matter?
nails, I would consider it.
Anyways, the last thing that I had on the hot topics that I don't know why it's on here, and now I'm looking back at this and I'm like, why is this on
Let's
this?
see. We'll make something of it.
Pink stopped her concert in Sydney, Australia, after a woman went into labor in the middle of a oh, that's why it's in there. A woman went into labor in the middle of the mosh pit. So you're pregnant 9 months, let's assume, maybe 8, maybe 7, even, right? And you're in a mosh pit. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, that's enough about that topic. Honestly,
It's
don't
just
even.
our society that we live in that they.
Well, that's in Australia, girl. So
Oh,
not
okay.
our society. That's
Okay.
their society.
It's the world we live in.
It turns out it's an American.
No, I know, right? Yeah,
Who
an
flew
American
to
on
Australia?
vacation.
Yeah. Anyways,
Honestly, wouldn't be surprised.
let's take one more brief intermission really fast so I can
Let's do it.
get situated really fast.
Okay, let's go.
We'll be right back. And we are back. And now we're going to get into our hot mess story of losing our virginity, being that this is Valentine's Day, which I will be probably really tipsy after this because I took an intermission real fast to go pee and finished those whip shots, which
Yeah.
we said it before.
Didn't take long.
I'm gonna say it again.
They get watery real quick.
They get watery real quick, and to be quite honest, even if it was fluffy, I would say you probably only get about 12 whips out of
Yeah,
it.
the mathing on those.
Yeah, they're not worth the $15. I honestly feel like that should be like, I would say $10 on the high. Honestly.
Nada's always giving them negative reviews, but continuously buying them.
I know. But because it is really good at
It's
first.
exciting.
It's
Yeah,
really good
it's
at
like
first.
cool.
And then it's like, no.
And then it's like, this is nasty.
I like the peppermint better though. The peppermint
sure.
was like,
Peppermint was way better.
I loved the peppermint. Okay, girl, go ahead and I want to hear yours first because I kind of don't really know it. Oh, you know what? I don't think you really know mine either. Hold on.
Virginity?
Yes. Hold on. Let's start with this.
How old was I?
Yeah. Oh, you read my mind.
I think I was 15.
See, I was a late bloomer. Okay, go ahead.
Is that early? Is
To
that early?
me,
15?
all of my homegirls were like 15, 16. Yeah.
Is that early? Tell us you, girls.
Tell us you.
Tell us you, girls. Yeah, I think I was 15. It's like I had a boyfriend. I had my boyfriend, my first boyfriend ever. We were high school. We ended up being together for like 5 years.
You guys were together that long?
Yeah, girl.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, we were together like
5 years. Wait, when did you meet him then?
like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, like 16.
But you just said you lost your virginity at 15, so you're confusing me. She
I
confused
could
herself with
be wrong.
that.
No, I think I met him at 15. I met him in January, and I met him in January. We met in January for sure.
Wait. Oh, you're throwing me for a loop now, baby girl.
Why? My
So
birthday's in July. I
you
turned 15 in July.
yeah, but you said you didn't get together till you were 16.
I was
So
tripping. No, I did the math right now. I
okay.
met him when I was 14, and then like we got together when
So
I
now
was
you
14.
met him when you were 14.
No, I think we were. No, which year are you in high school? What year are you in high school in?
14.
But that was I went to my other high school, and then I transferred when I was 15. So I didn't meet him until I was 15. 15.
Okay.
15. And so then we had sex when I turned 15, 16, like in the summer.
Before
I
you
met
guys
him
were
in January.
before you guys were
No,
official.
we were a couple already. Don't play with me, girl.
That's why I was saying. I was like, whoa,
Oh,
so you
no,
was
we
a
were
little
probably a
sleazy
couple for a
sleaze.
couple months, and then I didn't. But what I would do, bitch, he lived like around, like in my hood. He lived near you, right here somewhere. He lived right here. And he would ride his skateboard to my house, like when everyone was asleep. And he would come in, I would open my bedroom, and he would come in my room.
For the very first time, that's how it went down?
Yeah, in my bedroom, in the house.
Hold on.
Yeah.
For your
In my
very
little tape sleep.
for your very
Yeah.
first time, you
He came
snuck
in my
him
house.
into the window?
In my house, yeah.
While everyone was sleeping.
At first, we would just make out and stuff, and then we had
Yeah.
And then once I remember being in his house when his parents were home, and we were in his room watching. I don't know.
Blue's Clues?
No, it was a serial killer movie. I'll remember it. I know it. If I see it, I'll think.
Close.
And we had sex in his room when the parents were right there, like.
Damn,
And it
you've
was my
always
first
been a
time. And
daredevil.
honestly, he had a big old dingling.
Yeah, you've told us before, and I say us
Him,
as in the viewers.
He had
girl.
a big dingling. So my little pussy and his big old dangling.
Well, it's never been little, girl.
Mm.
Let's just keep it real. It's barking
Yeah,
right now.
But that was
Hold
he
on.
would come in my I was thinking in my window. And then I remember one time when my mom came in my room and like he hid to my closet. Because my bed was like level, like say the windows right here.
Uh-huh.
So he would climb to my bed.
So it's like easy to climb in.
Yeah, it was like a typical this style of house with the windows in the front, the porch.
I'm
like,
just
typical.
so sorry to ask these graphic, detailed
You're fine.
questions.
You're fine.
I know I'm fine, but to them, you know them. You know,
No, you're
I'm all
fine.
girl. I know I could ask
Yeah.
you anything. How? Okay, so he had a big wing, and you were 15, and you snuck him in your window while your family's sleeping, and you just took the big wing,
No,
non-cherry
remember-
popped and everything quietly.
I guess.
Oh my gosh, she was destined to be a hoe.
Yeah. Period.
Girl, I always knew it.
Yeah.
Wow. Did you let his friends hit it too as soon as he was done?
Not that day. But that's what I remember is like I remember us being like in the ma'am, we've got walked in on during sex.
Wow,
Him
you
and-
never told me that.
Yeah, with his stepdad, his big ass stepdad. He used to live in like a nice neighborhood, and his room was around the corner. He had like blinds on each side up the walkway. So I don't know if he's seen, but they like came to the door and walked in, and I'm like fucking getting railed from behind. He was the first guy I ever did anal with.
Oh,
Did not like it. Did not
my
like it. Especially they get a big old slonger on him. So
I was
no.
gonna say, I'm like, damn. So you lost your virginity to a big slong, and then you took it in the booty.
Well, we were together for 5 years.
Oh, okay. So like, what age were you when the uncle walked in, or
Oh, the
whatever,
dad?
stepdad?
Probably we were probably older because we've been doing it for a while.
You were like,
Like
okay,
17
he's
maybe?
been putting it inside my hoo-ha for 2 years.
But
It's
we did-
time we
ma'am,
upgrade.
We use condoms religiously. We never didn't use a
Okay.
condom.
Well, he's smart.
He didn't
That's
wanna
why he
get-
moved on to someone better.
No, I was so scared. I was paranoid of getting pregnant.
And what about now?
I didn't know you could kill it. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I'm on birth control, girl. We safe over her.
Hey, I've
Man,
known
they
quite a
took
few
the-
people that got pregnant on birth control,
Man,
girl.
they took my ovaries out.
You wish, girl.
So,
Well, that's not too. You know what's so crazy? I feel like for most girls, they always have this. Hold on? Did you have an image in mind of how you wanted it to be?
no.
Yeah, I could tell if you snuck him into the window,
I just
girl.
don't remember. I don't remember. I just remember little things, but I remember like I was so in love with him. He was my boo,
What was your first one?
and like it was so slow. Like it hurt. I remember it hurting, but I just remember him being like slow. But I do remember it hurting.
But no, I'm asking as in like, you know how a lot of girls would be like, oh, on
I just didn't know
prom
anything about sex.
night
I didn't
and-
know. Like, I didn't
Oh.
know what sex was before I had it.
No,
Like,
you're
I
not
didn't know.
understanding my question. What I'm saying is because a lot of girls say, for example, if you watch like Never Been Kissed before, like, all these rom-coms, right? Girls have an image in mind of, okay, it's prom night. Oh, so and so is getting a hotel room. Oh, I want the bed decorated with roses. And like, you didn't want that romance. You were just like, just put it in.
No, that's my boo. Let's go.
I'm just more I was gonna say I'm more surprised at your
I
house.
know, right there in the
Like,
back,
cause I could
in the right
never.
there by the school. You know where I used to live, right?
Girl,
Yeah,
yes. That's why I'm like, I could
in my front
never.
porch, right there. My bedroom was right there.
Literally, I would have rather hooked up on the front porch than, you know what I
No,
mean? Oh my
in my room,
God.
my bedroom window.
Was that his first time? Do you know?
No, no. Ah, no, no.
She's
It
making
was.
it up. She
No, I
felt
swear to
stupid.
God,
She
I
felt
swear to God, it
stupid.
was.
That's what it
No,
is.
swear to God, ma'am, he just lost the second time before I did. That's all. But
Mm.
no, that was his first time. We lost our first time together. We
Oh.
did.
Actually, this is I said
That
it
boy got a
before.
dong on him.
If you guys did, it's so funny because I would looking at him. That's why I say you look at a man, you can never tell, right?
You can't.
Because I'm like, he would not. He looked like he would be, like.
He's hot. He's handsome.
It's funny because going back to as we mentioned earlier about her type, I'm like, this guy is not her
That was
typical
my
type of guy,
boo.
and I
He
was
was the
like,
love of
it's.
my
I
life.
think that he literally is probably the best looking guy that you've been with,
Yeah.
100%, and that
Because you've
was.
seen like current pictures of him.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't see him back then. I didn't know. We, even though we went to the same
I don't have
school.
pic. I know pic. I have pictures somewhere, but I don't.
He's in my yearbook, girl. I got the
I
yearbook, so I
know.
know that. Is he the same age as you?
No, he's 1 years older. Like
Oh,
you.
he's my
Yeah,
age.
he is.
Oh, how
Mhm.
crazy! And he never played sports.
No, I don't think so.
Oh,
He was cute though.
well.
Shout out to him and his wife. Shout out to y'all. Dude, oh, sometimes
Shout out
I
to
just
his gay
wonder, like, one
friend.
time it would it be like to just, hey, can we just give it a go? Just one time. You know what I mean?
Girl,
Like,
that would
no
be
feelings. I
so
don't have any
awkward.
emotional connection to you. I just want to give it a go. See what's
I actually know exactly what you mean because recently I've been wanting to
good.
hit up,
Should
who.
I not? I shouldn't hit them up.
Ma'am, he's married.
I'm just-
Oh, my ex is married too. So, well, not my.
there
I
you
hate
go.
calling him my ex, but I just call him my ex out
Yeah.
of not my most recent ex. That's actually my ex. You know who I'm talking about. People are like, "What?" Anyways, I feel like my story is just a little bit more adventurous than yours. But I do have to say though, because I had only girlfriends at this time, like I had such a different perception because I don't know, all those girls were sappy and you were just like, here it is, put it in.
It was the love of my life.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is my homegirls at the time, like they all literally would talk about prom night, like, or not even prom night, but like winter formal, like they would have like a plan.
We went to those things, but like he was my boyfriend, so we just had sex.
Interesting. Anyways, I was the late bloomer of everything is because as you know, I had a girlfriend at that time
Yeah.
when I was 15
Man, fake news.
who literally was like one of the most popular girls in
No,
school.
yeah.
And I'm so sorry, but I'm triggered by this because I feel so embarrassed to even say this, but I'm just say it. You guys, I knew that I was gay since I was probably 13, I would say, but I suppressed it for 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay. When I was 15 years old, I was dating who you, by the way, I was like, you know who I'm talking about, and you didn't remember. I'm not going to say her name, but
I
you
know who
know.
it is.
Yeah, now
I
you
know
do.
exactly who it is.
Yes. Well, she lived directly across the street from the school, as you
Okay.
know.
From the
And
high school.
yep,
Okay.
and after school, we'd go over to her house, and there was one time that her parents went to a concert, Freestyle Explosion, I think it was to be
Ma'am, not us going
exact.
to that last year.
Literally. Well, I've been to it so many years, by the way.
Yeah.
I've been 4 years, I would say. Anyways, well, her parents left away to a concert. Just her two brothers were there. Ironically enough, one had the same name as me. I was like, that's weird. Anyway,
It's weird.
yeah, I was like, that's weird.
Not Timothy.
Yeah, maybe they don't know my name. Just like, no. So, anyways, both of her brothers were there. And they had their own rooms or whatever, and we were kicking it in the den, kicking it in the den. And I specifically remember, like, I was sitting just like this, right? We're watching TV, and then she had her body laying on me like this, and she grabbed my hand and she went to go put it down
On
her
her business
pants
box.
on her business box, girl. That was like,
Oh no!
I
no.
was like, girl, Hurricane Katrina ain't supposed to happen for
Eh,
another 2 years. What's going on down there, girl? I don't know. But my hand slipped up in there, and immediately I was like,
Oh
your
my god.
brothers are next door. Your brother, like, I just kept blaming
Ma'am,
it
girl, it's
on.
Tuesday. We
Yeah.
can't do this.
No, literally, I thought of everything, and she was like, what the fuck? Like, you're weird. You're weird. Like, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? And I just kept saying, no, no, I felt weird. I felt weird. I felt weird. I ended up leaving. And her mom had said that when she gets back home from the concert, she was gonna take me home. And I specifically remember too that I ended up walking home. And she was like, her like mom had told me the next time, where'd you leave to? I said I was gonna drop you off. I said, bitch, I gotta get up out of
Your
there because
daughter's a whore. She want to put her
your
hand in the
daughter's a
pussy.
whore. Well, mind you, we were 15 and she was with somebody for a couple years before who you also know. You also know starts with an R. Anyways, if you know him and you think he's hot. And they had already hooked up before
I'm
multiple
sure I
times.
care.
Yeah, you do because you were trying to get at his brother that works at Panama Joe's. Anyways, sorry.
Oh,
So
okay. Oh, I didn't know they were together.
yes,
Oh,
girl.
okay.
Anyways, that was when I almost came, and that was 15, but I was almost forced into it. But then I knew at that time that, like, I was like, girl, I'm gay,
Good for you.
Yes. That's you know what? We'll save that for a different story time because that's like goes into
Yeah,
my
I want to
coming
know about your
out.
business box.
That comes into my coming out story.
Okay.
So, anyways, that was at 15. Fast forward 3 fucking years because I knew this
You
whole
were 18?
time. Yes, I told you I was a late bloomer for
Oh,
everyone.
poor girly
I
girl. Your
know,
little wiener
but it's
says so.
it's because I honestly had told myself I was like, I'm never gonna come out. You know what I mean? Being like, I don't
Yeah, so
know.
yeah, that makes sense.
So 16 years old, I was. Oh no, I no. Oh yeah, no, I was 18. So I was okay. Sorry, in my head, because I was thinking before. So I had done things before when I was 16, but not full on
With who?
virginity. You know who?
That person?
You met him. Yeah.
Okay, what would you do?
Things.
Okay,
Things.
but not sex.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know.
Tings. Tings, straight tings.
Yes, literally. So we would hook up, is what I would say. You know what's really crazy though is like I feel like throughout the generations though, the
The
term
word hookup is not
when I was a teen,
normalized.
hook up.
You
No,
can just
it's
make out.
normalized. It's changed. The definition has
Yeah.
changed. Hook up when I was in high school meant make out,
Now
right?
it mean you could know you don't know what it means today.
It could be made out, danced with,
Fingered,
yes,
sex,
fingered. Yeah, I'm
fucking
like
butt
anything.
fucked. It could be
So
anything.
I had a habit, obviously, of saying hooked up because I technically didn't lose my virginity till I was 18.
Okay.
But was I hooking up before? In my eyes, I thought that I was because we were,
Making
you
out,
know,
getting your dick hard. Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So, anyways, for my 18th birthday, we decided to take a trip up to San Francisco of all places.
Yeah.
And ironically enough, Juice lent us his truck,
Period.
Rosa's man, and we drove up there. And it was Rosa, me, Eileen, my friend Bob, and said person.
Not Bob.
Bob's a doozy. Anyways, so we're there, and please tell me why everybody wanted to like share a room. And I was like, there's 5 of us. And I already had no, I was like, oh, this is like my first time, like away, like, you know what I mean? I'm like,
Man,
wow.
I'm leaving space for opportunities.
Yes. I
Yeah.
was like, no, like you 3 share a room and let us 2 go over here. So that's what we
You
ended up
go
doing.
with Bob.
Yes, you go
Yeah.
with Bob and Eileen, Rosa, and I'll go over
Yeah.
here. I do have to say though, and I feel like everybody now obviously should understand, but they were all pissed at me. Because I would say that first night that we got there, we were only there for 2 nights. The first night that we got there, obviously we had our alone time. Like, girl, after the road trip, because it took like 8 hours to get there or whatever, we took the scenic route. Rude. We took the scenic route. I took my shower or whatever, and we were supposed to like go get food and whatnot. And girl, I was just wrapped up in it. And then I do have to say, the next day too, they wanted to go get brunch or lunch. I forget what it was, and they were just calling and calling and calling and knocking on the door, and we were ignoring. I know. But I was
You
18.
fucking horny bitch. Just say not right now.
I know. I literally ignored them.
If you ignored me, I'd be triggered.
I don't.
Just so you know.
Yeah, Bob was the only one like, oh, who cares? Let him be, whatever. But Rosa and Eileen were pissed because they were there for my birthday.
I would be livid.
I know. And then I feel like they kind of held it against me because we were like hooking up because as soon as we were done doing our thing all day long, we ended up going to a gay club or whatever, and none of them went with us. Just me and said person went, and we went to a gay club alone. Took a taxi. There was no Uber back then, obviously, and we didn't even have. There was no Google Maps wasn't like a thing. You know what I mean? We had iPhones, but it barely had came out, and we were just out there by ourselves, and they all just stayed home, and ate inside the hotel, and I felt kind of bad because
You should.
no, I did immediately. Rosie, you're watching. I apologized after. I was like, my bad, but obviously I.
sorry, got a taste of the D.
So yeah, I was just in the moment. That was like my first time we had our own hotel, and like, you know what I
Okay, I
mean?
love how you didn't give any details. You just said like, this is the first time I had sex in San Fran, and then this happened. I
Oh,
didn't talk to my friends.
so at the time that he had claimed, wait, what do you mean, like
You just
real?
didn't say anything about the sex.
Oh, okay, so like details. Okay,
Anything.
so first of all, I will say this for this being a little man, he had a schlong, and not even just that. You know what it was? Is like it was like super thick, so that made it more difficult.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the thing. When we had first went to go hook up, it was like, okay, he's gonna be the bottom, right? And then
He was?
yeah,
Okay.
because I was like, I'm not, girl, I'm
Yeah.
not. I'm sorry, I'm not putting that in me. Like I
Yeah.
was just like, absolutely not.
Mm-hmm.
So, anyways, the first time that we did it, it was that way. It was really difficult though at first too because he had said like I said he was like a top only, but I was like, I'm
So it was
not.
difficult as like far as like the intersections?
Yes, for it to get
For
inside
him,
there.
it is difficult.
Well, okay, so I had it's so funny. He took condoms, I took condoms, right? Like we were prepared in that aspect, but neither one of us had lube. So it was like spit only. Yes.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
at the sink.
No, girl, literally it was just spit, and then I even had said funny enough you say at the sink cuz I was like, "What about soap?" He's like, "Oh, it's going to
I had the
burn."
best sex ever the other day. He pulled out the loop. It was the best sex ever.
Oh, I thought you were going to say soap.
In the shower, what's today? Friday? Yesterday morning, we had sex in the shower, and I was like, put a little soap. Like, come on, don't play.
You just said lube.
No, we were in the bed, and he put lube in the bed.
Oh, okay. So then it
But
was
it was
soap.
also, we were drunk. It was like 2 a.m, so I was like, yeah, just. I'm
You
like,
couldn't be
sure,
Squirtle McGee.
my wet box is off. Like, just put the lube on and fuck me. Like, yeah,
Well,
like,
you need that though for gays. Like straights, obviously, it's
yeah,
different.
like your butthole doesn't lubricate the way the pussy does.
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah.
So, anyways, we ended up doing that, and then he was like, "Okay, like if I let you do that, then he kind of like I'm not okay. I don't want it to come
You're
across.
not a victim.
Yes, I don't
Yeah.
want it to come across
He
like
didn't bully you into this.
exactly.
But he wanted you to
I
receive.
was curious. You know what I mean? And I did want to try it too, but I was like, "Girl,
Scared. Intimidated, if you will.
all of the above."
Ma'am, I don't want no dick in my ass, so I'll tell you right fucking now. I'll tell you right fucking now.
Especially though, I do have to say, being that for your first time, B,
It looks like a bigger dick.
yes, I'm like,
come on, can't you come a little chode?
yeah, girl. So yeah, anyways, we ended up just doing all the above, and it was fine. But like, very, very, very,
Now you
very.
abandoning the whole ship.
I know it was very slow.
I would be pissed. I'll tell you right now, I'd be pissed.
Ma'am, what did we just talk about earlier about like, oh, I was 21, I was 21,
that's different.
and you're judging me for being 18 and
I'm
being
talking
stupid.
about if it was today, I'd be pissed.
I would never.
If it was
You left me at a bar to go make up with somebody.
I
mean, make out with somebody.
out.
Yeah, and I was blacked out too.
I was
blacked
out.
I was drinking out there too in San Francisco.
No, ma'am.
I was.
Ma'am, I was not in my right state of mind. I was not in my left state of mind, okay?
Well, he had the right state of mind. You had the left state of mind. No, I would literally. How many times have we been out? Have I ever left you?
No, it was just probably like exciting and intriguing and all the.
No, even if I met somebody, I still wouldn't. Like, I just couldn't. I couldn't do it.
Man, you're so fucking detached. You would not be able to connect with someone enough to be like, oh, let's leave.
Damn, not her calling me out on this podcast. Come on, damn. Okay,
Prove me
girl.
wrong. Prove me wrong. I'll drive myself home.
No, but okay. Also, let me say this, and I know there's like 3 gays watching. There's a huge difference because me and hooking up is never going to happen in the aspect of like how you can just go and hook up. Like, say for example, if I'm like, oh, okay, low key, I want a bottom, I can't go and just do that. Like, you got to go home and douche, clean up, and then me, if we're out and about, and like even right now, even though we've been sitting on the couch, I feel like I got to take a shower before. So even if I'm blacked out drunk, I feel like I have to take a shower before. It's just installed in my head. So I'm like, for you girls, I feel like it is more easy because it's just like bam, wham, bam. You don't have to douche.
Wash my pussy.
No, I know.
Have to douche, but I still need to wash my
Girl,
pussy.
you got yesterday's pussy on you today. I can smell it, but it's like, no. But I feel like even if, you know what I mean. But guys can't do that regardless because there's gonna be fecal matter.
Some will though. Some will.
You almost made me spit because I know exactly what you're talking about.
Some will fuck with fecal.
Okay, go ahead.
That's not a problem.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Talk about what?
I know what you're getting at, girl. Go ahead and throw it out there.
What?
We went to we're not gonna say no names. We went out one weekend, one random weekend, and we hung out with this person who wanted to hook up with this guy. And he hooked up with this guy, and apparently he didn't douche properly, and there was just
Properly. I think he thought he did, but he didn't.
well, also, can I say, and that's another thing
I don't know
too,
what that process is
you
like.
have to sit on the toilet for a minute because even when you think things are drained out, sometimes they're not fully drained out.
Yeah.
It's not a quick thing. Like honestly, it takes a good 30 to 45 minutes. I'm not
Did you
exaggerating.
show an asshole?
Yes.
Mm.
Because like I said, girl, there's a lot of stuff up in there. And depending upon the level of pressure of your doucher, it can go way up there. And if it goes way up there, it's even worse because it's literally going into your intestines, girl. Your full on colon.
Yeah.
Yes. So it's like it's a process. So that's why I'm like, straight people have it easy in that aspect. That's why I'm like for the
Yeah, like
gays.
as a woman, you can get fucked whenever.
Whenever, wherever, girl.
For the most part.
Wherever, we're meant to be together.
Period.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like at least my story was low key adventurous. I was very selfish.
But you didn't know. It's like sex can be like a very like enticing thing.
Well, especially
when
at
it's
that
so
time.
new and fresh to you, you know?
Well, and then also to being that like, okay, so obviously I had done things with him before, so I wasn't new to the like same sex
But to
aspect.
sex, like hole in the ball, hole in the hole, like
Hole in the hole.
stick in the hole.
Yeah, we were doing the hole in the hole,
Whatever
girl.
hole in
We
the
were
hole you were
bumping
doing.
purses.
Yeah. But
the whole thing though, I feel like though is well, especially taboo because I feel like, dude, like for me, I was like, girl, I'm never gonna come out of the closet. So it was so freeing and liberating.
yeah, absolutely.
And, you know
It's
what I
like
mean?
especially in another town. Everything's just so
Yes.
exciting. And
You know what's so
fucking
crazy though is the whole trip, all I did was go to Alcatraz. That was the only thing that we did.
I never did that and I want to do that.
Yeah, it was really cool. Well, don't go to San Francisco now. It's a fucking shit show.
Yeah, that's what they say, right?
It's a mess.
I'm riddled.
Girl.
Nancy Pelosi's husband lives there.
I hate Nancy Pelosi.
I don't care.
Listen,
Ma'am, don't get me started.
Yeah, I was like, listen.
Don't get me started.
Yeah. Anyways, that was the story of when we lost our virginity. Mine was not romantic, and neither was yours. I love that we're on the same page with that.
Romantic.
Oh well, at least mine was out of town. It was my birthday.
Out of town, thinking with my rounds. Her coochie's
I went to
pink,
Pound
her booty hole's
Town.
brown.
Girl, that was a eventful time. I do have to say that it was so crazy though that I felt like we were so well. I'm sorry, Rosa, if you're watching this. Eileen, if you're watching this, fuck you. Anybody, anybody else who's watching this, I've always been the adventurous bitch. We never would have went to the places that I went to without me because I was the one that wanted to go here, do this, and do that. You know.
Yeah.
So I do have to say, at least. Does romance exist in the gays? I don't know. Mine wasn't romantic, but at least it was adventurous, I would say.
Yeah, I don't think mine was romantic either, but it was adventurous.
Yeah. Oh, girl, that was
In my
that
bedroom?
with your mom?
Knowing my
with
mother?
your
Knowing
mom?
my mother?
Girl.
But I think
She would have
it was
went in
just
there
more
and
the
rode him
thrill,
too.
The thrill of it. It was like the thrill that made it exciting, you know?
Hey, girl. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I did not say that.
Golly, the day my mom watches this shit.
Hey, girl. Hey Siri, remind us to block. No, just play. Oh, there she goes. Anyways, y'all, that is it for this episode, our Valentine's episode. Do you have anything to add to this?
No.
If you guys don't have a Valentine, please do not feel lonely. That's what we're here for.
Oh no, don't.
If you guys don't have a Valentine, though, call me. Like, honestly.
Especially if you're Asian.
I'm down. I'm down. I don't think there's not one race that I wouldn't date.
I'm just not gonna say anything.
Hey, whatever. Preference is preference.
Preference is preference.
Well, if I did have a preference though, I do. Well, okay. Hold on to end this video. What's my number one ethnicity? Number one. I feel like you should know this, girl, because I always say it.
It's like Spain. No.
Girl, Spain is white.
Like whatever the fuck Bad Bunny, Colombian.
First of all, Bad Bunny is Puerto Rican, but
Okay.
low-key could be Spanish too.
Okay.
No, bitch, Middle Eastern. Duh,
That's
you should know that.
That's literally at the bottom of my list. That's like in the no chance, absolutely not happening category.
I love me a Middle Eastern man. Don't play. But I do have to say, down for Puerto Rican, down for Spanish, girl. I'm even down for German.
See, I'm down for all those. Like, I just don't want a Middle Eastern. Maybe it's because I'm so like, America? I don't know.
Well, maybe because you got ripped off before in the jewelry district. That's,
I don't know.
that's probably why,
But
girl.
even though, like, I know what you mean, because there are some, and you're like, God damn, that man
That's
is fine. There
fine.
are definitely some that are like, fuck.
Yeah.
But then there are some, and you're like,
Well, there's some specifically too, like in
but
Pasadena.
then
I don't
every
know
race
why.
has those.
Well, yeah, but not even just that, but there's like just yeah. Actually, you proved my point right there.
Every race has those fucking ugly motherfuckers.
Girl, no, not even. Oh, I was. You know, so funny. I wasn't thinking of ugly. I was thinking of obnoxious. That's what I was thinking
No,
of.
just the ugly and like
Well,
ugly
there's
ones.
ugly in every race, squirrel.
And I don't want to be with them.
You know what's so funny though? I've always said this is I've always wanted to be the beauty and the beast. So I want to be with somebody who, yes, I know I physically look like the beast, but I want to be the beauty. Like I have to be the better looking person. If
So
I'm
you
not,
want to be with an ugly person?
yeah, what's wrong with that?
No,
Let
ma'am.
my insecurities thrive, girl.
Ma'am, I'm not shaming you. I'm not saying I'm in that position now. I'm not saying I'm not. But I'm saying that I understand why you
Do
would
you want
want
me
to
to
be
comment on that or not?
No.
No, you guys
I-
are pretty equal. You guys' nose align.
Bitch, I ain't a 5.
Why are you getting defensive?
Because I'm not a 5.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're a
Okay.
4.
I just, yeah, Middle Eastern is definitely not my cup of
Okay, we're
tea.
circling back to that. Anyways, y'all, we hope you guys enjoyed this hot mess of an episode. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, go to our TikTok.
Our TikTok.
I love how sorry, I hit that really hard. I love how I said to myself in the beginning of this episode, I'm talking about TikTok, and I didn't.
Did you? You forgot?
Oh, well, clearly we didn't talk
I
about
mean,
it.
I forgot.
Go to our TikTok. It'll be linked down below. We will catch you guys in the next episode.
Happy Valentine, girls.
Happy Valentines.
And
Peace
they
out, Girl
thems. We
Scout.
love y'all.